Hi, my name is Jennifer DeRush, and I'm a third grade teacher for 7 years now. This is my TPACK assessment. I went through and critiqued and kind of graded mine and just decided to put it into this word art to just show my strengths and my weaknesses. Didn't want to use the word weakness, so I went with strongest, stronger, and strong. Um, when I look at like my actual scores, my content knowledge was the highest. So I said that, that was the strongest part of my teaching. And so, like, I was at an average of about 5 for that. And, when I relate that back to my apprenticeship of like observation, I really just feel like it's the strongest because it's what I've been doing every single day for the last 7 years. Even my student teaching and long-term subs have been in third grade, so it's just like the area where like I have the most training and support, and so my content knowledge is pretty strong, and I feel like I can take that content because I know it so well and like teach it pedagogical. I can't even say that word. Speaking the best that I can, but like I question that. I was a little critical of myself. um you know I that was my weaker area. Like, if am I doing the absolute best? Am I teaching this content that I know so well and using the best technology, and then teaching it the best way to be the most meaningful for each kid? Like, I don't know. I'm always trying to get better at that. And um when you student teach, you're observed and you're criticized more to help yourself get better. And then, like, once you go into the classroom, like, I really haven't had anyone come in and be able to critically assess my teaching for these areas. I mean, I've had my principal observe, and I have my peer observers, and I observe myself. But no one is really there to um, critically examine and give me things I can really, really improve on. People are generally really positive. Um, and that's not because they think I'm just a wonderful teacher. It's not that at all. I mean, I think they're just trying to be positive and point out the things that we do well. But when they do that, they're still not allowing for me to get better at the things that, I haven't really addressed since college. When I completed my courses for my teaching license, that's when I learned, how to teach things in the best way. So my assessment, my content knowledge is the strongest. My pedagogy knowledge, it was okay. It was like a 4. And my pedagogy and content knowledge was also okay. It was like about a 4. And definitely didn't seem too confident in my technology knowledge and my technology and pedagogy knowledge. Those are 3s at neutral. And I think I just like wasn't confident in the way I'm using my technology. And I think some of that had to do with like the comfort, like how comfortable I am with using the technology, or do I think I'm using the most meaningful technology that I could be using? And it's like I could always get better. And someone's post just kind of resonated with me. Like, she's the person that people go to in the school. She's teaching, she's learning these new things, and she's going out and mentoring the other teachers. It'd be nice to be one of those people instead of the side that's always going to someone for the help. So, I realize that my technology knowledge right now, it's like that's the weakest area of my teaching. And I need to get better at that so they all gel together better. But I also think, after reassessing this and looking back at, the proper ways to teach things, I think I am reaching most of my students, and I may be a little critical of myself. Definitely helps to know your content. Um, so, yeah, that's just kind of, briefly about my scores. It, like, I know my strength. I need to work more on the technology and just using the technology to reach more learners. So I think that's my goal. Thanks. Hold on, bud.